A bit of advice for our fellow YouTube RV content creators, travel creators. If you come to Fort McAllister State Historic Park with a GoPro in hand, hide it until you get out here. Because they'll charge you a $25 commercial use fee for carrying around your little $299 GoPro. Because you know you're going to make a feature film with it and rob them of all kinds of revenue. So keep that in mind.
So we're doing this for you. For free. Sort of.
Yeah, we paid $25.
We paid for it. You guys get to see it for free.
And we're on the road again. On the road again. What time of year is it? It is?
Fall break.
She joneses to say that every year, so I figure I'd go ahead and give her the chance right off the bat.
Well, when you're a teacher, you take all the breaks you can get.
We are headed for Fort McAllister State Historic Park. I believe that's the proper name. Below Savannah, several miles away, but not far enough away that will keep us from going into Savannah and exploring the old city. Other than a quick and dirty boondocking session on our way to St. Augustine a few years ago, we have never camped down this way, so this is yet another new place to explore. Not atrociously far from home, but we're kind of pushing the limits of our channel philosophy. This isn't exactly something you'd knock off work on a Friday afternoon and buzz down the road to go do.
It's not a weekend trip.
Yeah, so
and we're going to be down there for 4 days. 4 days.
She said. Yeah, well, I hope to check out Savannah, and we'll probably spend a day in Savannah. We'll probably spend a day checking out the park, Fort McAllister. There's some Civil War history stuff there. We hear there's pretty hiking there. You know, we like to walk in the woods.
That's right.
And then we've got a day to play with and do whatever comes to mind. So
some of that may just be kicked back in a chair and sleeping and reading a book. Ooh, what a concept.
Nothing wrong with that. So on we go. Top of the morning to you. Well, mid-morning. Once again, we slept most of the morning away. It's about 10:30. We were up late last night with the World Series game, and by the time you see this, the World Series will have been decided. So hopefully, yay, world champion Braves. But if not, what else is new? And here we are. Finally, once again, it was the gloaming hour last night when we got set up, so there wasn't enough light to really do this. And since we've decided today is going to be our easy day, I'll give you the little "and here we are" segment, and then we're going to go do a supply run and maybe walk around, shoot some B-roll. But anyway, here we are. This is site number 46 here at Fort McAllister State Historic Park. I'm going to turn you around. Thankfully, this Georgia State Park does not do concrete picnic tables, but we all know about that. Anyway, your typical arrangement: lantern ring, fire pit. This is a pull-through site. Let me get back out here to the street, and you'll see. And of course, this is the day before Halloween, so you're going to see all kind of oddball decorations out and about. We were just about perfectly level. We realized after we got set up that we were a hair off on the slide side. We kind of probably should readjust, put a block on the tires, but we're too lazy and trifling to do that, so we're just going to live with it. Lots of tree cover, as you see. Spanish moss, lovely. And other than this tree right here, very easy access in and out. Tree didn't present me any problems other than getting out of the truck when I pulled forward. But all in all, we're happy with the site. There's a tent camper row behind us. Tent campers tend to be, in our experience, a little bit more vociferous than RV campers because they tend to have more kids. But it's Halloween. We knew what to expect. Short, sweet. This is the place. We're going to make the supply run, catch back up to you with whatever we do the rest of the day before we venture out into Savannah and other historic sites probably tomorrow. So, hang tight. All right, supply run done. It's been kind of a gloomy day so far, but the sun's trying to peek its way out, so we believe we'll take a stroll about and look and show you a little bit and familiarize ourselves with the environs and
etc.
etc. etc. We did our due diligence research before we came and looked at a few videos and found some photos and such on the web. And even with all that, I didn't think this place was going to be quite this lush. I thought that the entrances into the sites and the roadways between legs of the campground wouldn't be this tight. I mean, they're not tight to the point of being uncomfortable, to drive through. Don't get me wrong. I didn't think it was gonna be this
narrow.
Yeah, for lack of a better word. See, there's a boat ramp here, but I didn't realize that this part of the coastline, I mean, this is really kind of a river inlet, a lot of marshland. I would have thought that this was like the kind of waterway you could put in a boat.
Pontoon boat.
Fairly, well, yeah, I guess so. Okay. I'm not a boater, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, here we go, canoes. Take a look at this fishing pier just so we can say that we did. Ah, for campers only. We qualify.
Yeah, we do.
And I think that is Savannah, like that direction, I believe. But I could be wrong. Okay, let's walk. And we're walking. Well, folks, we told you there would be one kind of dead day this weekend. We just happened to be the first day. We're probably going to leave you for the day since we've got supper coming up shortly and the World Series tonight. So if we don't check in with you again this evening, be patient. We'll be back tomorrow with lots of action and adventure. We're going hiking. We're going hiking. Like there was any doubt that we would. This is our walk through the woods. It is Sunday morning. And we're going to head down the Magnolia Trail.
Commune with nature.
Commune with nature. It is about 9:30 as we start this walk. And we'll tell you folks right now, we are struggling. Darn World Series kept us up again. As we're recording this, the Braves are on the brink of winning a world championship. And by the time you see this, they will either be world champions, yay, or they will have provided the world yet another Atlanta sports collapse. So you'll know which is which. But at this moment, we're excited.
Yeah.
Let's walk.
This way.
That's what the sign says.
Did I leave you?
She's leaving me. Uh-oh, the proverbial fork in the road.
I think that goes to the swamp marsh.
Probably so. But it doesn't appear to be very long. Let's take a peek.
Okay.
I mean, it's about adventuring and exploring, right?
Well, I don't know. You know our record for going off the
I
path.
think right. I think it goes to swamp's edge, marsh's edge over here.
Too shabby.
Once again, I actually did look at a map of the campground area, but I don't remember off the top of my head whether this is, I think this is Redbird Creek.
I believe so.
Yeah, I know that the boat ramp that we saw yesterday is Redbird Creek, so I'm guessing this is just another extension of it. Because the actual Ogeechee River is closer to Savannah, closer that way, I believe. I presume there's some kind of guidebook or something that we didn't get that these markers correspond with.
Very often there are. Yeah.
But we missed something somewhere.
Now, I've heard of tree rings in a circle, but never
In a swirl.
like a fan.
Mm-hmm.
That is bizarre.
Oh, so we're back over here. So I guess we've kind of come
Full circle.
mostly full circle. Yeah, we should be over here somewhere. Okay, well, shoot, that was a little bit faster than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
We did that in like 45 minutes. I didn't think we were walking that fast.
Me either.
Oh, well. So much for the hiking portion of this video. No, I mean, we knew it was 1.33 miles.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize we were walking that fast. I mean, I guess we were enjoying that much.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I guess you'll just have to check back in with us later when we do some more exciting things. One thing we mentioned earlier, Happy Halloween. This is Halloween. Of course, by the time you see this, it's long past. So if you're into satanic rituals or some kind of occult practices, we hope you enjoy that. In the meantime, here we are at the park office, the front of the park. This is where actual Fort McAllister is. And we're going to go check it out. In the office, behind the office, I guess, part of the office within the office is a museum about the fort's history and Civil War events that happened around here. So we're going to check that out before we head out into the fort proper. Okay, so that was the museum. We shall wander off to the fort itself. Alright, and now we come to the signal tower. And we're going to climb. If you got to have guard duty, this isn't too bad a place to have it.
Right? Breeze, pretty view.
This open space reminds me a little bit of Charlestown Landing. You know, where you cleared out in the area around fortifications.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've been to other, like 96 and places like that. You know, same thing. You clear out around a fort. Just something about because I guess it's the same. It's the Low Country, the coast.
Right.
I guess it just reminds me a lot of Charlestown Landing.
Yeah.
The video of which you could see right there. How's that for segue?
Plug.
Okay, staying on the path that the Confederates were nice enough to build for us. The Confederates didn't really build the path.
hospital. I guess you didn't have the buzzer, you just ding, ding, all the time.
Oh, God.
My mother will like that too.
Ooh, I can see why soldiers would lose their minds
Yeah.
being locked up in there and having artillery rain down their heads over, buried in a tomb like that.
Oh.
Okay, happy thoughts.
Happy.
On we go. And as pretty as all this is, in a way, I certainly imagine that there would not have been all these humongous live oaks.
No. In fact, something I read said they had all the trees cut down in the area so they could have unobstructed.
No, that would make sense. But still, 100 years later, you've got all these massive oaks. It's lovely.
It is.
We're about to the end of the walking tour of Fort McAllister, which I think is worth it.
I don't know if $18.
I don't know if it's $18, $19, well, or $44 in our case, because we had to pay the $25 to bring you folks along, for which you better be grateful. Lovely out here. I mean, history nuts that we are, it was worth it to us to see it and to learn some things, and you know, thanks to the state of Georgia and the Henry Ford family 100 years ago for buying up this property and preserving it. We're going to call this a video right here. Hopefully we've given you a good taste of Fort McAllister State Historic Park and the campground, the running around here we've done yesterday and today. We're going to leave you right now because we're going to spend the rest of the afternoon and the evening
getting ready for the game.
Getting ready for the World Series tonight. Hopefully a Braves victory. Yay!
Yay!
And if there is,
We can celebrate tomorrow.
we'll be in a great frame of mind tomorrow when we head over to Savannah itself to see downtown, the historic areas, and the
Yes.
all that goes on over there. So, until then, social media, don't forget about that. Like this video, subscribe, do that, share, get the word out. And I guess sometime between now and tomorrow morning, you should keep living and learning.